All right. Well, hello, all you night readers. Whoa. There's like a whole crowd of you here already. I didn't even know that you were already here. Holy mackerel. I would have started earlier. Um, yeah. Hi, Paige. How are you? Hello, Tasha Wolf. Boy, can't give a guy a break for being right on time. You get used to me being early, and this is what happens, right? So how's it going? I hope everybody's doing well. Paige, welcome. Um, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe, of course. Well, we did it last night. We on our 1 month anniversary show. We by the end of the night we broke 100 subscribers. Yes, we did. Yep, 100 subscribers. Where are we at today? We are at 100 subscribers. Awesome. So you guys are great. You did it. We did it. We did it. What a group. Hey, Playboy Bunny. So yes, 100 subscribers. Finished off last night. Pretty much by Mystic Cat's show. So I think the very end of that was the one that put me over the edge. Someone recommended your channel on Other Tarot channel. Good vibes. Awesome. That is so great. I will have to thank them. I will definitely have to thank them for mentioning me and putting me out there, because we have a good time here, just like I'm sure they have a good time there. So Googly Tube, it's nice to see you. Welcome. Feel free, again, like I said before, please hit like and subscribe right there. Like and subscribe. Don't forget, all readings, where am I? There I am. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. All right, we're going to take questions by random choice. But if you want to be moved up to the top of the list, you can go to nightreadertarot.com. That's nightreadertarot.com and donate. And if you donate, it automatically moves your name right up to the top of the list with all the other donators. All right, so I got an email from somebody last night who I saw online. I don't know who they are. I'm not sure who they are. But they were on another stream. And it wasn't Mr. Cat's stream, though. It was earlier in the night. And they sent me a message. I need a reading right now. I need a reading. RN right now. I think that means RN, right? And so I was like, okay, fine. I could do a reading for you. And I explained to them what that entails and all that good stuff. And they were like, oh, well, maybe I'll just come to your live show. I was like, okay, well, that's fine too. Awesome. Hey, Ohio. All right, so Ohio gave me such a nice compliment yesterday. So nice. I was her new favorite. I was Ohio's new favorite tarot reader on YouTube. Isn't that cool? That was cool. I was very happy with that. I was very, very happy about that. All right, we are going to use our Echoes of Nature Oracle cards. Echoes of Nature. This was made by the Tarot Oracle, who has a very long-standing YouTube channel for tarot readings, also, and he made an oracle deck from paintings that he made. So awesome. So our theme for the next 24 hours is gathering. Move up a little bit. You see, the words are in black, of course, so it makes it a little harder. but the words are gathering inspiration. Definitely something we should be doing in these days and times. And again, that's our theme for the next 24 hours. Gather inspiration. So awesome. Hey, Fiorella, how are you? It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming in. All right. So gather inspiration. Please gather inspiration. It will make you feel better. I'll tell you that. Those of you who were here last night, I kind of sprung the bomb on you. Is that my mom was in the hospital. I do have good news. She came home today. She'd been in there a couple days, which was okay. She got better. She just wasn't feeling well and stuff. There was some issues going on, but she's feeling a lot better. She's doing really well, and she's back home. So her and my dad are extremely happy. And what else we got? Playboy Bunny was the first question. Awesome. Now I gotta find it. Playboy Bunny, where are you? Hey, Tree. Nice to see you. I did not see you come in, but I don't see everybody all the time. My question has to do with JT. He keeps messaging about music, but what does he really want? Sorry, I say it like that, right? Just having another happy night here. Having another fun night online with all my friends. All my happy tarot friends. So for you who weren't here earlier, we hit 100 subscribers. We did it in exactly 30 days. 30 days from the first post. I did the first live stream on March the 6th. Yesterday was April the 6th. And yes, last night I received my 100th subscriber. So how awesome was that? All right, how JT keeps getting in touch with Playboy Bunny about music. However, is there more to it than that? Let us see. Wow. Let's see. I would almost say Good Vibes. That's why I had to find Good Vibes. I'm not sure exactly who that is, but I will find them. All right. I see your knight in shining armor coming in. So if you're not with anybody right now, this could be him. And of course, you have a big emotional, what do you call it? A big emotional beginning coming up. That seems like it's going to be something important. It seems like it's going to be something good. So I would definitely feel confident in saying, yeah, somebody's definitely coming toward you. Now, is it him? Does he feel hermit-like? Has he been alone for a while? Doesn't always mean they're alone. Let's put it that way. Hey, Haley, Nicole, and Vicky. Kaylee, how are you? It's nice to see you all. Is he somebody who tends to spend, who enjoys spending time by himself to a degree? Let's put it that way. He doesn't want to be alone all the time. Obviously, nobody who wants to be alone all the time. Nobody. But I really do think that's probably him. He's coming in. That's your emotional new beginning right there. And when he gets here, it's going to be very slow moving. It's going to be that slow Knight of Pentacles moving kind of thing. because there's not a whole lot that can be done other than talking on the phone or, doing some type of other, internet talking, like Skype or FaceTime and stuff like that, whatever. Oh, whatever crazy kids do use these days. I say that because I always laugh when my niece and nephew are 21 and 19. So I always ask them, hey, what do you young kids use these days? What do you use for this, or what do you use for that on the computer? Like I'm ancient, but I'm not. I just tease them. But yeah, I do see where it's a real slow moving process, which is agonizing. It's really agonizing, isn't it, Playboy Bunny? So I think he wants a little more than just music talk. I think he would like for you to maybe move the narrative along a little bit faster than it's going, because right now the talking is it's tense, and not tense in a bad way, but tense like you can feel that there's something there, and you gotta cut it. You gotta cut it with a knife, right? You want to cut it with the knife or 9 knives, swords, and you want to get that. You want him to say something, and you don't want to say it, and he wants to, and you want to. So maybe you need to take the lead on this. Maybe you need to take the lead on it, which isn't so bad. I must say, it's some guys don't like a girl to make the first move. Some love it. So some other guys don't like girls to make the first move. Some of us love it. if that gives you any kind of insight on me. But yeah. So that's definitely what I'm getting for you, Playboy Bunny. I hope that was kind of what you were looking for, because I do see it. I see it happening. I see that you guys are like kind of, you're in this playful stage where, he may say something little, and then you might say something little, and but then it just never goes anywhere. It just never goes anywhere at that point. So, all right, Googly Tube, what do you got for me? You've got, how does the future of my relationship look like with my partner of 6 years, long distance relationship? Okay, we can do that. Do that all the time, right? I'm so glad you're here with us, Googly Tube. I'm glad that you took someone's recommendation to come on over and check us out. I know usually when I am in other people's live shows, I usually subscribe to everyone in there that I don't know. Hey, Cat. And Kitty Cat and Mystic Cat. Oh gosh, I gotta keep you guys straight. Got cats everywhere. It's great. It's good to have you all. Mystic Cat, I have to say, those last 2 subscribers came over from your show last night. So we hit 100 last night. It was great. It was awesome. Have I said great like 100 million times today already? I think I have. I feel like I've used my great term. I think I've used the word great too many times already, and I need to use something else like awesome. It's a great idea to subscribe to people in other chats. Definitely more community that way, and everybody knows. Then everybody finds out, who different people are, and you come out and you see all different tarot readers, and you get all, you all get to ask questions to different people, and you may get different answers. You may get the same style of answer, the same gist of an answer, but you may see it in a little different way. All right, so let us see what we've got for you Googly. Googly. All right, so your 6-year partner. How's the future look with your 6-year partner? Okay, Googly Tube. Let's see. Right now, it looks like things that you want out of this relationship feel like they're not really attainable to you. You feel like you're not able to reach them. You're just not. You're there. You feel like you're there reaching for it, and it's like that far away from you. It's just that far where you're reaching. Believe it or not, there's actually a lid back here, a lid from a candle that I can hardly reach, and it's like that. It's like, oh my God, I just can't reach it. I just can't get it, and that's how you feel right now. You have been with this person for all these years, 6 years, and you want to really take the next step. You want to take that next step, and you can't quite attain it. You can't quite get there, and you want to, obviously, because, well, that's what you do. Who doesn't, right? When you're in a great relationship for 6 years, who does not want to move on and keep progressing? I know. Yeah, I figured. That's what I kind of figured, Googly Tube. You're looking for marriage, and that's what everybody's looking for, right? When you find the right person, you're happy, you've been with them for 6 years. Put a ring on it kind of deal, right? The person, though, seems to be a bit maybe a little immature, but they're interested in learning. They're still interested in learning more and more and more about you every single day. They want to learn stuff about you. They want to know more about you and about how things. They want to know about this relationship all the time. They look for new ways to keep it fresh, I would say, to keep it from going stale and not, just kind of being blah, blah. Well, here we are, another day. 6 years, 2 months and 3 days. 6 years, 2 months and 4 days. They don't want to do that. They want to keep it going, keep that flame alive. And then you've got the King of Cups, who is your someone you don't want to lose their emotions. You don't want them to lose their emotions. You don't want them to drown in emotions either, though, because here they are in the middle of the ocean, sitting on their throne. They're on their throne. They got the middle of the ocean, so they've got nowhere to go. All around them is water, which is emotions. So you don't want them to drown. You've got a heavy stone. You've got a heavy stone throne, a stone throne, yes, in the middle of water, which doesn't float very well. So don't drown them in emotions. They're at the spot where they want to be. Hi, Tiara. They're at the spot they really want to be. So, you've got to watch. You got to watch where you are emotion wise. You don't want to be too high in emotions. You don't want to be too low. You want to just kind of keep things the way they are. Hello, Nilesh. Hope you're doing well over on Facebook. So yeah, you want to watch that. But this is also your knight in shining armor coming in. This is your Knight of Cups, which is your knight holding his emotions. He's holding the emotions right out there for you. He's romantic. He's adventurous. He's somebody who wants to, who wants that long-term relationship. He's not going anywhere. It's not, he's not super fast paced like the Knight of Swords, which is, in know you for maybe a year or tops and get out kind of thing. This is a longer term person, and they're happy to be in this relationship. They're happy to have those emotions and that connection. As you can see, there's connection of emotions everywhere here. And then you've got the King of Wands, which is all ultimate passion, absolute passion, because wands are fire, kings are fire. So it's absolute passion and maturity. This person is mature. Now they may not, I don't always, when you say mature, of course you don't always mean that it's what do you call it? Yeah, I don't mean old. I don't mean this is somebody who's old. It doesn't always mean age. It mature minded. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that. That's probably the best way to do it. I would say is someone mature minded. So that's really what you are. That's really kind of what you're looking at there. You're looking at somebody. You're looking at him as being mature minded, and he's in it for the long haul. And again, just like in the reading I gave to Playboy Bunny, maybe, hey Lexi, maybe you just want to make a little bit of a message, not message. You might a mention. Excuse me, that's what I was looking for. Maybe you want to just make some sort of a mention. Hey, you know what? What's our goal here? We've been together 6 years. Can we talk about that? Is that something that's too much? Is that good to talk about now, or would you rather hold off on discussing it and see what they say? If they say, yeah, let's talk about it. Well, obviously then this is the time to talk about it for sure. If they say no, then you've got some soul searching to do. You definitely have some soul searching. So, all right. So that's what I have for you, Googly Tube. I hope that was kind of the information you were looking for. And that's what I had. So, all right. Let me see something here. All right. So what else do we have going on? I had a oh, come on now. Tell me who this is. Somebody made a donation. I think it was Haley. I think it was Haley. I think that's who it was. If you donated, let me know. Whoever it was. I appreciate it. All right. Okay, you did a few days ago. All right, that's where I saw it then. I saw that one. That wasn't it then. I don't know who it was yet, but somebody will tell me. Someone will definitely tell me that they made a donation. Because who wouldn't, right? I have to figure out how to find that out, don't I? Wouldn't that be important to know? Who made a donation and when they did it? Because it does not tell me stuff like that right off the bat. It definitely doesn't tell me. Darn. All right, well, if it was you, then please let me know that it was you so I can do your reading for you right away. All right. Otherwise, I'm going back a little ways. Tiara says, "Who's coming toward me in love? Who is coming toward me in love?" All right, let's see what we can find out. All right, let me see. GooglyTube, was it you that made the donation for your reading? Haley Nicole, thank you. I appreciated that donation a couple days ago. I saw it. I did see it. I haven't really had a chance to see you again. All right. What is coming to you in love? Let's see. $9 Eastern time tonight. Don't forget to check out Dr. Mystical Tarot with his very special guest, the Night Reader Tarot. We will be doing some serious tarot reading work over the next over the time that we're on over on his channel. So keep an eye on his channel, and we'll go from there. And we'll see how that goes tonight. It's going to be exciting. I'm really, really excited about that. That's 9 o'clock Eastern time at Dr. Mystical Tarot. All right. Hey, Sid. Welcome. All right. So what's coming towards you? The King of Pentacles. Who else, right? The person who is enjoying the good life out there right now. Somebody who's having a good time. Somebody who's doing very well for themselves, even though things are not great in the world. Yes, I saw that. You were on very late last night. So you've got somebody who's real happy, really good, really enjoying life, and it moves right into the Ten of Pentacles, which is the same thing. You know, enjoying life, has the money they've been looking for, doing the stuff that they really wanted to do. Tiara. So, you know, I definitely see that coming to you. I also see that you've got 3 court cards, obviously, up here for me. And so you've got you're very. The Page of Cups is someone who is young, but who's inspired and who is creative, and you know who else but the Page of Cups could see a fish in their cup. You know, somebody, you got to be creative to see that. You got to be creative. You got to be somebody who is, just really, really got a brilliant mind that is creative for you, Tiara. And then you've got the King of Wands again, which is all passion. So you've got somebody who's coming in. It looks like somebody coming toward you that is very steady in money, career. They're very passionate, but they're also very creative. They're really creative, and that's going to be huge. That's going to be huge for you. The creativity, I think, is going to override everything, because that's what's going to make you the happiest. You know, and then you're not going to feel this tied down, dark, deep, depressing feeling anymore once they get there. So, So you got to keep it. You got to keep that in perspective. You don't want to feel like you're tied down, not able to see this person. You don't want to be blindfolded and not see them when they come to you. But there's definitely somebody moving to you that is basically the whole package kind of deal, money, emotions, passion, smart, creative. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. And that's what I see for you coming. That's what I see as your general what's coming into my life reading. All right. That's what I see. Awesome. All right. Lexi Ray made the show fun for you last night, Kat. That's awesome. She was, yes, I definitely remember. And yeah, last night's show was a great show. Did your Manifestation Monday. It was great. It was eye-opening. Let's put it that way, because I went into it honestly, I don't know a lot about all this, the psychic world and psychic things and stuff like that. And so the first thing, of course, I asked was, what is a manifestation? So not only when you go to Kat's channel do you get readings and stuff like that, but you also learn things. And that's sometimes what I need. And that's and she teaches as well as reads. She's on 3 nights a week now, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Mystic Kat's Psychic Readings. All right, Facebook question. Fiorella asks, will she have children? All right. Will you have children? I'm kind of steering away from Anna Kay tonight, using Anna Kay deck, because that's what I'm using on Doc's show, on Dr. Mystical's show. I'm just using Anna Kay only. He has one specific deck that he's using. I have one that I'm using. So I don't want to give all the Anna Kay away, All right, here we go. Here we go for you, Fiorella. Will you have children? That is the question. Will you have children? Yeah. So we're going to use Tarot in Wonderland. Are you going to have children? Are you ever? I think you will. I definitely think you will. I think you're going to, like we've said, you're right now it's not is obviously not the best time for this. So, because you are getting divorced, you're living with your soon-to-be ex-husband. You had a boyfriend and that didn't work out so great. And I kind of know, we kind of know that he's not the one that's coming back to you. However, you are very even-keeled about the whole thing. And you know that, you're going to be very sensible about the whole idea. You're going to, as you can see here with Temperance, Temperance is very even-keeled, kind of like, almost like Justice, where Justice is holding the scales. Temperance is holding, is kind of got 1 foot rooted on the ground usually, and 1 foot rooted in the water, which is the emotions and the earth. And so you're kind of balanced. You kind of have your whole life balanced out, which is really where you are right now. And then you have the Sun. You have the Sun right after Temperance, which is, happiness and everything that you're looking for, all the information, all the things you're looking for, children, um, are coming your way. They're coming your way. That's all things are going to be good. Things are going to be well. And then you have the high priestess, which is someone who is really introspective. They're looking inside themselves, always looking inside themselves to see, to work on whatever they need to work on to make their lives better. And you are making your life better. That's quite apparent and quite abundant with the 10 of Pentacles. You've got all your cats around. That's just happiness from everybody. It seems like it's definitely happiness all around. And it's also, you've got your family, you've got everything. You've got everything around you. So that's definitely a good thing. So you're really set up right now for children. The only thing, again, is you've got the King of Cups, who is very emotional, but it's also somebody who doesn't want to be overly emotioned. They don't want to again drown in their emotions. They're out there on the sea. They're out there on the ocean of emotion, in that big heavy throne. So they don't want to drown in emotions. They want to, you got to kind of be even keeled with them emotionally. You don't want to, the person you find who eventually is going to be a good husband and good father and good fit for you is going to be somebody who you have to be very even keeled with. You don't want to, you're not going to push them into doing stuff they don't want to do. You're going to end up with it's going to be that temperance. You're going to be not always walking on eggshells kind of deal, because that's not the case at all. It's not going to be a case like that. It's just a case of, hey, I am going to keep things in check all the time to make sure I'm not overdoing it. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to be on top of them all the time. You don't want to be the one who's always, kind of, if they're not interested in doing something, or you're just dating and they aren't interested in going out one night, don't worry about it. Let them go. Let them have let them have that night off. And then they'll come back twice as strong the next day. So that's definitely what I see for you, Fiorella. All right. I hope that resonates for you. I hope that's kind of where you wanted things to go. I see good things. That's for sure. That is for sure. All right. What else do we have? I have to imagine, since nobody else said anything, and nobody's mentioned it to me, that Googly Tube was the one who donated to me. So thank you very much. Whoever it was that donated, I appreciate it very much. All right. And Lexi Ray wanted to know a general reading. Just a good old general reading. I know the general reading. Way back when I was only page reader tarot, I knew general reading really well. All right. Let us see what your general reading is, Lexi. What is your general reading? All right. I'd just like to say thank you to everybody who's given me questions and given me the opportunity to read for them, because I really feel blessed that I get so many people who want readings and I can do them for you all. All right, so here we are in the middle again, of course, with our King of Pentacles. Our King of Pentacles, again, is somebody, it's going to be somebody who's financially secure. You've got someone who's financially secure that wants into your life or is in your life at this point. They're probably adventurous. They're probably a risk taker. They're probably passionate. Again, they're probably passionate because because you have the Knight of Wands here. But at some point, you were probably you've been kind of bored with life. You've been kind of bored with everything that's going on. I definitely see that. I definitely see where you were kind of bored. You had already had enough emotion for a while, so you didn't want any more coming in. It almost looks like this looks almost like the Ace of Cups, where the hand is coming out of the cloud, and you're there saying, "Yeah, no thanks, no more for me, thanks. Already got some." So I would definitely say you were on that side of the fence for a while, where you were emotionally drained, you were emotionally worn out, and that's all right. That's not so bad. It happens. Believe me, that happens all the time. But then you've got a completely new start over here. You've found some type of a calling. You've found something that's calling out to you. You definitely have something that's calling out to you, something that you're passionate about, and whatever that is, you're going to share it with a lot of people. You're gonna have an abundance of this passion, whatever passion it is that you are finding. And I'm not exactly sure if I excuse me, if I see it here, because I don't see exactly what it is, but there's something new coming up. There's something new coming up, a new hobby, a new something that you are extremely passionate about doing and excited about doing. And whatever it is, you are going to share it with people, and a lot of people. This for me personally would be, this would be tarot card reading. I've only been doing it about 4 months now, and probably 4.5, and I became very passionate about doing it. And so here I am, live streaming every single night and sharing it with lots and lots of people, as many people as I possibly can. So, for you, it's going to be the same thing. You're going to find something that you are really passionate and real excited about, and then share it with all the people you can share it with. All right. That's what I get for you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your question, Nancy. I do appreciate it. And I hope it kind of resonates. I hope it goes along with stuff you've been thinking, stuff you've been looking into. So, all right. And what do I have next? What do we got going on? What do we have going on? We've got, oh boy, Sid drinks Guinness. Okay. You guys are doing coffee runs. That's great. You're welcome, Fiorella. I'm glad I could do the reading for you. I'm definitely glad. Kelly, I'm sorry I missed you. You were here and gone already. Oh, good. Tiara, you subscribed to Mystic Cat. Awesome. That's good. We all work together. Everybody works together here. So it's, me, Mystic Cats, Tarot Oracle, Dr. Mystical Tarot. We all work together. We all support each other. I find everybody who's been on their live streams, that's what she said. She has a live stream now that she's working. Everybody's kind of working real hard together to make everybody else's live streams work. Ohio, you donated to me. Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you so much for yesterday's reading. Yeah, I'm glad yesterday's reading was that good for you. I'm glad it felt real good. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. It's really great because this way we keep the live stream going. All the money goes right back into this whole live stream tarot reading project. Over on Facebook, I have Mariposa. How are you, Mariposa? It's good to have you here. Thanks for coming in. If you guys have questions, please let me know. Pink moon in 4 hours. I won't say a single word. Wolf helped me out with this one. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you are doing well. Yes, my cloth is staring at you. I'll poke its eye out. Somebody else told me yesterday that I had a gentleman here from Brazil, and he had mentioned he really liked the cloth. So what do the cards say for you, Mariposa? I don't know. Do you have a specific question or just general? Just kind of general. Yeah, he said he really liked the cloth, and he especially liked the eyeball part of it. Just a general reading. Okay, cool. Oh, and then Sid wants a reading. Okay, good. Okay, got it. Nope, no holes. I'm not digging. I am not digging. No. Thank you. We'll just stick with a nice pink moon. Beautiful. All right, so we'll do a general reading for you, Mariposa, and see how things are going to go over the next bit of time. See what kind of time we're looking at. All right, so you're starting off with the star, which is great because the star is hope. You're getting that hope. You've got 1 foot on the ground. You've got 1 foot in the water. The earth. The earth is good. Obviously, it's a strong foundation. The water is emotions, so you have a strong emotional foundation, and you follow the star, which is your hope. That's what you want. Maybe that's the pink moon. I don't know. Yellow hearts, green clovers. But yeah, you've got a lot of hope going on right now, and you've got the Emperor. So, like the Empress, of course, we know is abundance and nurturing and stuff like that, and all. The Emperor is just the opposite. He is structure. He is stability. He is rules. So you're being, right now you're in a spot where you're like, you're stuck by the structure of something going on. You've got all the hope in the world that things are going to be different, but right now you're stuck in that structured world. But you've got, running back to you here is the Knight of Swords, which is somebody who's extremely fierce, somebody who is extremely aggressive towards their goals, and they're coming back. It looks like coming back to save you, save that hope. They're moving back toward you. They're not moving ahead. They're moving back towards the beginning here. But they are aggressively pursuing the goals that you have, and they are very determined, very fierce. And again, always remember the hope. Always remember hope in the beginning. Always remember your first card is hope, and your last card is strength. So you've got, two huge majors right there. You've got hope and strength on both ends of this reading, which is great because if you start off with hope and end up strong, how much better could that be, right? You may have some structure going on. Yes, there may be some structure or some control, something like that is a bit of an issue right now, but something or someone is coming back, is moving back toward you. That's going to kind of even that out, kind of work that all out for you. So keep that in mind. You do also want to watch for somebody who's not really on your side with things. They're kind of sneaky, kind of trying to get away with something. They want to get away with something. Maybe work. I'm looking work wise, probably with the Emperor. You probably have somebody who wants to take credit for something you did, that they shouldn't take credit for, obviously, that they should not have had any credit for at all. You do all the work, and they want the credit for it, or at least they want most of the credit, because they've left a little credit up here for you, if you can see that, with the Seven of Swords. So, all right, but you're strong. You're really strong. You have hope. You have help. Keep that in mind. But I definitely find this to be a work-related reading for you. All right. I hope that resonates. I hope that kind of goes along with what you have going on right now for you, Mariposa. And thank you very much for your question. Thank you for letting me do your reading. I appreciate that. All right. Okay. That's what she said. Wants to know a really, really serious, super duper pink moon, red skies at night, kind of major general reading. Not just a general, but a major general. I think somewhere way back here, I thought I saw that. I wish you could just look for one person. That would be so much easier. I would like a major general reading. Yes. See? The major general. I would like an admiral reading. When I come to your place, I'm going to ask for the admiral reading. Hey, beautiful Aries, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Okay. I would like the Admiral reading. I'm guessing after 3 nights, the music's really still playing. So after it took me so long to figure out how to get it going, I just don't ever turn it off now. It runs all day and all night. A major general. You got the King of Cups again. Gotta love him. You like this deck. This is the this is like the basic Llewellyn. I know you had said that. Where to get it? A friend of mine made it for me, and he didn't make it just for me. Obviously, he made an album though of music like this, and it's all background music, and sent it to me. I told him I would use it. I put a shout out to him on my website. If you go to the website, you haven't seen the website yet, have you? Yeah, that's oh gosh, now I got rid of it. Well, it's www.nightreadertarot.com. Nightreadertarot.com. Yep. That would be it for all of your Night Reader Tarot needs. NightReaderTarot.com. Okay. Yeah, there it is. NightReaderTarot.com. Oh my. So if you check that out, there's a spot down the webpage somewhere that shows about his album. Look him up on look him up here on YouTube, and you can like and subscribe for him. That was always great. His name's Nicky James, Nicky James, and the name of the album is something. Oh gosh, now I can't remember what it is. It's gonna drive me crazy. But it's really good. It's called Disengaged. That's what it is. It's called Disengaged, and it's really beautiful background music, which is perfect for what I needed it for. So yeah, he made it all. He wrote it all and performs it all the instruments, all of everything. All right, so your major general reading says that you are feeling burdened by this new website, by this new live stream. I don't think that it's getting you down. I just think it's more than you thought it would be. But I also think that I also think it's a lot of work. It's more work than you thought it would be, but you're enjoying it. Let's put it that way. That's where I'm going with that. You're calm about it, but it is a little bit more work than you expected. Obviously it is a little bit more than just going in and doing readings, and well, that it is. But I think you're having a good time with it. I think, again, you don't want to be emotionally tied down. You don't want to be drowning in emotions over this. You don't want to be drowning in feelings over it. So you're kind of starting it slow and letting it build, which is good. That's what you should do. That's what I did too. I started slow, and here we are a month later. So did I spell it wrong? Oh my gosh, did I spell it wrong? Knight Reader Tarot. Is that how everybody spells it, right? Knight. So yeah, so I definitely see that. I see that you are holding on to everything you have with it. You're really holding on to this whole project, and you're waiting for it to finish, to really take hold. So there's a lot of people there every night. That's always a big deal. Hi, Diva Bomber. you want it to take hold. You want it to keep itself going monetarily. Not that you're looking to make your fortune off of it, because that's never going to happen. It's not going to happen for me either. I'm not looking to make money off of this whole endeavor. I'm just looking to be able to pay for the software and the website information. That's all. That's all I want every month. If I can pay that every month, with some help from my friends here, it's great. So, and so don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you down. You know, especially if your viewership is low for the first few nights, or your viewership goes from being really big in the very beginning and it gets down low for a couple days, it'll come right back. It will come back, because it happened. Same thing happened to me. I just I definitely see that, where that's the case. Right way back when I first started, the first couple of nights, I had quite a few people. At least it was quite a few to me, it seemed like. And then all of a sudden, at the end of the first week, it was like I had 2 people maybe, and stuff like that. But you have to find a Grump. You have to find a couple things. That'll really help your live stream is, number 1, really good moderators, which I have found, absolutely found. Tosh, Wolf, Kitty Cat, and Mystic Cat are incredible moderators. They keep the chat moving. They keep the chat going. They keep me up to date on what the questions are, so that I can do the readings and not have to constantly sit here and try to figure out what the heck is going on in chat. If there's questions that have gone way by the wayside and I miss them, then a lot of times, all the time, one of them will repost the question for me so that I can see it. So I have found myself very lucky to have really good moderators. So that's like a huge deal. That's a really huge deal. But I do see, I mean, I saw that, I know that you're doing really well. I know you're good at at tarot reading. Obviously, you're good at it. You're a little shy about it, but you're good at it. And I saw your setup, and I watched your shows the next morning, because they're late at night and I'm tired. But I watched them and I enjoyed them, and I think you're going to do great. I think you're going to do really well. So that's what I got for you. That's what she said. All right. Grump says, what can I do to get more out of my spiritual practices? Okay. You're really welcome. You're very, very welcome. That's what happens when you have numb fingers. You cannot shuffle. I swear. What can you do to get more out of your spiritual practices? And do not try to steal any of my moderators. That's it. I shouldn't have told you who they were. But it's you. So I share that. I would share that with you. Two more hours until our collaboration with Dr. Mystical. Dr. Mystical and I are doing readings tonight together on his Tarot Tuesday show, Tarot Tuesday. Oh, and I have a moderator question also for my mods, and I'll send it out to you guys later. I'll ask it so this way you can. I don't want to take up other people's time here, but I'll send it out to you. I have ideas that I think are good and my wife thinks are nuts. So and there's a 95% chance she's right. Because my great ideas usually end up nuts. Alrighty. And Kitty Cat, I don't know how to get in touch with you. Maybe you could send me, if you are not on Instagram, maybe you could either comment on this video when it posts, or maybe you can go to the website and send me a comment. It'll go right to my email, and then you can tell me how to get in touch with you. And then this way, I can let you know. Yes, Dr. Mystical Tarot has a show every Tuesday night called Tarot Tuesday, and he has a very special guest this evening, the Night Reader Tarot. I know that I am extremely excited about it. All right, let me get back to my question. Grump wanted to know, what can you do to get more out of your spiritual practices? Right now, it looks like things are great. Obviously, things are great. You've got the world, your spiritual things are going really well in everything you've got going on in life. Your spiritual life, your wellness, your everything. Everything is going really, really well. So I definitely see that just to start, Then you've got the Page of Swords, who is someone who's a bit immature. And you want to watch for that, because that immaturity is going to be something that may hinder your spiritual practices. You're just learning, of course. So, I mean, it's a learning phase for you, and so during this learning phase, things aren't going to go 100% all the time. They're really, of course, things aren't going to be always 100%. But again, with the world, you're really doing well with it. You're doing well. To do better now, of course, you're going to want to let yourself go a little bit. You got to let yourself go. You want to take off that blindfold. It's not a mask for when you go out to the store. It's a blindfold. So take it off. Take that blindfold off, and that's interesting. So you got the world as the first card on your morning draw as well. See, that's telling you right there. You are doing well. You're doing extremely well. You're doing exactly what you wanted to do. And you're in a good spot for it, but you're still learning. Take the blindfold off. Take the blinders off. Make sure that you don't hold back. Go in 100%. Go crazy, 100% crazy, right over it all. And don't worry about it. And slowly you'll move into the enlightenment that you're really looking for. I think it's not a fast process. Obviously, people learn what do you call it, spiritual guidance and stuff like that over long terms. Spiritual practices. I'm not sure, what exactly are you practicing? If you could tell me, that'd be great. Hey Vicky, I'll get to you right next. Absolutely. Grump, what are you learning? Are you like learning tarot reading, or is it something completely else? It could be, I've seen over on Mystic Cats, she does pendulum reading, she does all kinds of stuff. She did yesterday. She had what do you call it? Manifestations. She did all kinds of stuff like that. So she's always doing something different. I do straight tarot, only tarot. I know nothing else. Are you learning horoscopes? Are you learning numerology? Any of that stuff? What exactly are you learning? Because, like I said, it's a constant learning process. It's been 4.5 months for me, and I learn something new every single night. Everything every single night, something comes up that's like, oh, well, that's interesting, or hey, I can't believe I just said that and it was right. You know how that goes, right? Okay. So that's what I see. I see you're doing really well. I see it's time for you to, tear down the chains, break open, unbind yourself from whatever it is you're trying to learn, and stop holding yourself in, and let it go. Let everything out. You've been studying for over 20 years. Awesome. It doesn't always mean that, hey, that's the what do you call it? That's the end of it. 20. Okay. Well, I've learned for 20 years and now I am done. So I don't have to learn anymore, because it's never that way, right? It's just never that way. It's a constant learning process, and okay, fine. So 4.5 months compared to 20 years is nothing near at all. And needless to say, I am sure that you are way further ahead than I am. But I do believe that you're still going. It's just constant learning. Let's put it that way. That's what I'm going to kind of leave it at. It's constant learning. You're moving forward. You do a great job. You got the world to start twice today, 2 times today in the first position. So life is going great when it comes to this. So yeah, you'll do fine. You will do absolutely fine. What can you do to get any better? Nothing. There's nothing really more than you can do. It's just a matter of, like I said, the one thing you can do is let yourself go. Let yourself go. And stop feeling like you can't expand. Yeah, 20 years of studying and slacking. Yeah, well, I did a month of studying, and then I did absolutely nothing, and then I did another. Now it's 3 months of studying. So let yourself go. Okay, Grump? Let yourself go. And when you open up your mind and your heart and your soul, it'll even get better than it was. All right, Diva Bomber said she'd like to know if Jay, I'm just going to stick with Jay. I'm sorry, Diva. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it, but he's an Aries, still thinks about you. So does Jay still think about you? And then, Vicky, I'll get to your general reading. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that. There was another one in between there, but that's okay. I'll get to them all. I will get to you both, I promise. Awesome. 12 thumbs up. 12 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, it's pronounced like John, but in Portuguese. Okay. From Portugal or from what's the other big Portuguese speaking country? It's South American. Is it Brazil? Okay, see you later. That's what she said. Thank you, Vicky, for understanding. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see what we got for you. So does he still think about you? Does he still think about you? Wow, you got the World too. And Temperance again. Wow, you got all majors. And the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. We going all majors? We are. All majors. You got every major, all the majors here, 5 of them. Wow. All right, well, apparently this you at some point you're Brazilian, but you live in Portugal. Okay. See, I know a little bit about world geography. All right. So you got the tower. Apparently, when you guys stopped talking or stopped thinking of each other, there was a good reason for it. There was some type of turmoil, some type of a huge, major issue that made the two of you split up and get out of that whole thing. Get out of the whole relationship. And life has gone on, and life has moved on, and it's always turning and always in motion. It's always in motion with the Wheel of Fortune. And maybe one of you just stopped looking at things the way that they should have been looking. Maybe something is going on with one of you that is just not normal, I guess. Not I don't mean normal, not normal as in abnormal. One of you is abnormal. There's something in the relationship that's not does not make for a normal relationship. And you have to kind of be patient. You have to kind of be also, you have to be balanced and keep that balance, because it's not, something isn't quite right here. Something's not quite right here. Somebody, here you can see somebody's chasing the other person. One's chasing the other one. You guys had a rocky ending. There was a big issue that ended everything. And then it looks like probably you started chasing, hoping that he'd be there or come back, I think. And then I think there's something that's going on that just doesn't make this a normal type of relationship. It's not seen as normal. Let's put it that way. So you really kind of have to weigh out your options. You have to think about your heart, and you have to think about your mind. What's your heart saying? Is it really getting back and really going, really the best thing? Is that really the best thing to do? Because I'm not sure that it is. I think there's something else. I think there's something here in your ear telling you what the right thing to do is. And, I think there's something there that's saying, you kind of know, telling you, the answer to this question, but you just don't want to hear it. You don't want to see it. Right? But everything, again, you've got the World here at the end, which is happiness and completion. And basically, I would say that relationship is complete. It's finished. It's done. It's run its course. It was nice when you had it, but it's just not right for you. It's not right for you. It's not right for you now. That's for sure. So. Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm reading. I know this reading stuff is really getting to me now. Yeah. So he's married, and you called him, and his wife answered the phone. Oh, what a shocker. I bet that was, right? That was the one. I remember that. Yeah, it's time to move on for sure then. Obviously, it's this relationship. No wonder this relationship is not looked at as a normal relationship. I should have seen the Three of Swords in this somewhere. That would have been the one. That would have been the icing on the cake, basically. So, yeah, I would say, yeah, it's he might be thinking of you, but getting back together, I don't. That's a terrible idea. His wife won't be happy about it. And the last thing you want to do is be chased down the street by an angry spouse with a gun. Let me tell you. All right, Vic. All the cards I get say he is your destiny. I don't see him being your destiny. Nope. I see that if you're looking at it as your destiny, you look at the Hangman because you're looking at it. I think you're looking at it wrong. I don't see that's the case. He's not leaving his wife, is he? Yeah, if you wait, how long do you want to wait? How long do you really want to wait? All right, Vic, here it is, general reading. Thank you so much for holding out and waiting for it. I hope it's better be as good as the time you've waited for it, right? Yeah, thanks, Tosh, for explaining that, because I don't ever explain that, unfortunately. And that's exactly right. The cards tell you what you need to know and not what you really want to know, not always what you want to know. What you want and what you need aren't always the same thing. You find that out more and more every day nowadays with toilet paper, right? You need 100 rolls. Or I'm sorry, you want 100 rolls. You only need 12. Because that's what the store told you. All right, so you're starting off with the star also, which is hope, Vicky. I see hope. I see hope and inner thoughts and inner introspection and stuff like that. I definitely see that where you have a very good subconscious mind, and you have hope you're holding out hope for something that you have going on, you want, and you're hopeful for it. And right now it feels like you can't get to it. You can't get it. You were earlier, so it's like that lid. You just can't quite reach it. It's just it's right there, but you can't quite reach it. Yeah. So, but I think you will. I think if you look at it a different way, you're going to be able to grab. You'll be able to grab that. You'll find You'll find a new way of. If you look at it, you'll come up with a better solution, and you'll find a way to get past this feeling of things being unattainable. You'll find a new solution to do it, and once you do, then you're going to follow your passion. And it may be a bit of a risk. It might be a bit of a risk right now. But it's definitely something that is going to be worth doing. It's going to be worth it. So generally, I would say, yeah, you're hopeful for something that you think you can't get, but you will get it because you're going to find you're going to think outside of the box, and you're going to find a different way of doing it. And you're going to get it. And then you're going to be extremely excited about it. You're going to follow it. You're going to follow that dream. And even if there's a bit of a risk involved in it, you're going to take that risk because it's worth it. It's absolutely worth the risk. That's what I'm seeing for you on that. All right. So that's what I get. I hope that's kind of like what's going on for you, Vicky. Yeah, you're hopeful. Good. It's good to be hopeful. It is very good to be hopeful. And you are a risk taker. There you go. See? Aha. Aha. You needed that confirmation. I'm glad I could give it to you. I'm glad I got to your reading. I'm sorry that it took so darn long. We just have so many people with so many questions. Obviously, as everybody knows, the quickest way to get your question answered is to donate. And the person who donated, by the way, tonight was Ohio for a reading that I gave yesterday. TTV Little Ohio, who had a good reading last night and enjoyed it and decided to send me a donation. So I appreciated that. If you guys are looking for anything to do with Night Reader Tarot, go to nightreadertarot.com. Don't forget, in about an hour and a half ish, we will be on the YouTube channel of Dr. Mystical Tarot. Dr. Mystical Tarot's Tarot Tuesday, and he has a very special guest this evening. That would be me. I can't wait. I am so excited about doing that. We're doing single card pulls. He's using one deck the whole night, and I am using the Anna Kay deck. So I'll be doing Anna Kay, and he'll be doing a different deck. I don't remember which one it is, but he told me, and now I'd have to remember it, but I don't remember it. You'll see. You guys get a chance, you'll see. What time is that stream? That stream is at 9:00 Eastern time, so it's an hour and a half from now. We'll be there about an hour and a half. So I hope to see you guys there. I am going to head out now. And like I said, Kitty Cat, if you have a chance to send me your information, that'd be great. I could definitely use your opinion. All right. And I will see you all at 9:00 tonight, hopefully over at Dr. Mystical's place, Dr. Mystical Tarot. Dr. Mystical Tarot. At 9:00. All right. And then we'll do this. We'll be back here again tomorrow night, 6:00, like every night. Having a good time. Having some laughs, doing some readings, doing lots of readings. And I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate you all being here, and I appreciate your support. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow night, or I'll see you later tonight in an hour and a half. And take care, everybody. Oh, and also real quick before I leave, I've been kind of trying to say this every night. If you know someone in the medical field, in the emergency services field, in the food services fields, grocery store workers, even people who are working in hospitals that are not necessarily doctors and nurses, but are have to come in and clean up, and they're orderlies, or they're just transport people who have to move people from one room to another room, or to another section of the hospital, anything like that. Please just tell them thank you. Thank you for doing a great job. Thank you for putting their lives on the line, because that's really what they're doing right now. I spoke to the nurse that my mom had last night and thanked her for taking care of my mother and for doing all that she has to do while she's there. So make sure you guys, if you get a chance, if you see somebody, or if you're in the grocery store and you're buying your groceries and stuff, just give them a little shout. Hey, when you're checking out, thank you. thank you for being here, because I know you're putting your life on the line every single night. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. We've got Dr. Mystical Tarot at 9 o'clock. We have my show again here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. And Tarot Oracle is just coming on now. So I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a good evening. And thank you.